So, you want to know who the real scariest Doctor Who villain is, or alien, or whatever? Clara. Happy Halloween! And to celebrate Halloween, I'm gonna give you my top 5 scariest Doctor Who monsters. Is this scripted? No. Do I care? No. Did I research? Yes. So I've literally been researching the scariest of them all. But actually, this is actually going to be a serious list and going to be filled with my opinions on what are the scariest Doctor Who villains out there. But let's get on to this. Right, so an honourable mention has to go to the Daleks. Now, the reason why I'm putting them on an honourable mention is because I don't think they should be on this list. I mean, if you think the Daleks are scary, good on you! I don't think they're scary in recent years. I mean, they look scary, they sound scary. Are they scary? No. But I bet they would have been much scarier in 1963 when World War II was literally on everyone's minds. So, yeah, but I don't think they're scary now, and I don't think they should be on the list, as they steal spots for other worthy creatures. Right, so number 5 are the Zygons. Yeah, I've thought of these before, but now they're on the list. How do I think the Zygons are scary? First of all, just that two-parter in 2015 where they mirror ISIS and stuff. I mean, I'm not scared by that, but ISIS is a scary thing. They could literally, like, murder you to death if they wanted to. If they got a hold of you, they would torture you and murder you to death. And literally, like, all these terrorist attacks, that they're killing people in the name of Allah, and it's just like... But surely your version of God would be not wanting people to die, especially young children. Screw you. So the Zygons, they're like that, but they can literally look like members of your family. And it's like, you wouldn't want to kill them because they remind you of your family, and it's just like, no. No. And plus, they can kill you and still retain your shape, so they can pretend to be you after you need information. After they need information, you're gone. Yeah. The reason why they're number 5 is because, yep, everything I just mentioned, put them on the list. And, second of all, it's just like, you kind of feel sorry for them, as some of them actually want to live on Earth. And plus the design from the 70s just looks derpy. Right, so number 4 are the Weeping Angels. Now, the Weeping Angels. I know, they're pretty much on everyone's list for the scariest Doctor Who monsters, but they look terrifying. You will literally age death. You'll know no one because you're being sent in the past, and it's just a scary thing. Weeping Angels. What else about them are scary? They're pretty fast. I mean, if you look away, you're dead. If you blink, you're dead. Okay? Like, how long have you gone without blinking? I mean, I've probably blinked, like, how many times in this video? I just blinked now, so for that, now you're gonna notice when I blink, so sorry. They deserve a spot on this list, but this is why I'm putting them at number 4, because they are quite overrated. Number 3 are the Time Lords. Do you want to know why I chose the Time Lords and not just like the Master or anyone other? Any other Time Lord? Because I can't choose! They're literally all bad! I mean, you got the Master. Like, he would want to kill you or become Loki or summon Loki's plan for the event in the Avengers or whatever. He assassinates people. He has a tissue compression eliminator, which literally, it is what it sounds. It compresses tissue and eliminates whatever it is, turns you into a little doll. It's probably painful. He's also the master of disguise. You won't see him coming. You won't see him coming, and he'll hypnotize you. Like, what the heck? Basically, he's not a very nice guy to hang about with, or girl. Now, the Rani, more genius than the Doctor. She has devious plans. Barusa, searching for immortality, corrupt, puts you in the death zone, which may I add, the death zone itself on Gallifrey, created by the Time Lords. Here's what it sounds like. You've got other races being there, trying to fight each other till death. You've got traps like electricity or something, like you've got a chessboard of death. You got the Rastan Warrior robot, which could literally kill you if you move. You've got a hallway of mirrors, which could be unsettling. Yeah, I mean, you've got Rassilon, whose powers you may not even know. You've got Omega, who created time travel. You've got Lee 11, all 11 of his incarnations stuck in his head. Just like, okay, he's insane. Sorry if I'm interrupting the flow of this video, but I forgot to mention Morbius, who is literally Frankenstein's monster in Doctor Who, where the person being the Frankenstein actually used one of his henchman's limbs to create a body for Morbius. So yeah, that's nice. Heck, even the Doctor. Would you want to be with the Doctor? Like, okay, first incarnation, kidnaps people. Second incarnation, leads you to your demise. Or not your demise, but you won't even remember an adventure with him. And plus, danger! Third Doctor, he could literally karate chop you. Fourth Doctor, I wouldn't even want to be in the same room as him. Fifth Doctor, did you see what happened to Adric? Like, Sixth Doctor, he's just strangling his companion. Seventh Doctor, he's pretty much already manipulated your life. Eighth Doctor even, he might accidentally take you out of time stream and literally rip apart time. War Doctor, he killed the children. Ninth Doctor, I kind of feel safe with him actually. 10th Doctor, no. 11th Doctor, no. 12th Doctor is just angry and tries to do the same thing as the 8th Doctor, but it's just an angry Scotsman. I get enough of that with my dad. I don't want to be time traveling with my dad. No offense, Dad, but I want to be time traveling with, like, I don't know, the actual Paul McGann. He seems like a nice guy. Heck, the Time Lord's first appearance, the War Games, Time Lord 1 and Time Lord 2, yes, that's their actual names, erased the Warlord, like one of the villains in the story, erased him out of time. What? Like, the Time Lords have so much power, and when the Doctor says, oh, Rassilon has unimaginable power, the Time Lords have an unimaginable power, so if the Time Lords think Rassilon's powers are unimaginable, then you don't want to cross Rassilon on a bad day. Anyway, I've been ranting for like 5 minutes about how I think the Time Lords are scary, so I'll just move on. Number 2 is the Flood from the Waters of Mars. Look at these things. Okay, now you have nightmares. Goodbye. Seriously, these things gave me nightmares when I first watched it in 2009, and it was a great episode, but seriously, water, that kills you! Like, normal water, that wouldn't necessarily kill you, like, turns you into this thing with cracked mouths and water. No, just... We need water to survive, so just one drop could literally go into our bodies, and then we would turn into this. No! No, I don't want that to happen to me or my friends. No, that is a horrible thing. No, do I really need to explain why they're number 2? Do I? For that reason, number 2. Right, number 1. The Cybermen. You may be wondering, why the Cybermen? What, these Cybermen? No. You can... People say they're scary, you can hear them looming, but that's the reason why they're not scary. Because you can hear them stomp, 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 and they take forever. They're so slow. Their stomps are so loud, and they're so slow, like you're like, right, time to pack. I know Billy Tracy already made that joke like 4 years ago, but no, it's still the same. These ones, no. heck, I'm only associating Cybermen being scary with one design. Is it this one? It may be my favourite one, but it's not that one. Is it the new one? No, too OP. No, that's not scary. I mean, it's kind of scary. It just adds to the fire. This one, okay, that's terrifying, but we never actually got to see that in action. These ones, hit of emotion, kind of unsettling. We've only got one design left. The originals. One reason why I think Lee's Cybermen are the scariest is an audio story by Big Finish. Now, Ollie might sigh when he sees this video, but, this audio right here, Spare Parts, which tells the tale of the genesis of the Cybermen. But one scene from this made me want to make this video. Basically, spoiler alert for Spare Parts. If you have not listened to Spare Parts, do it! It's £3! It's £3! Just go and do it. The reason why I'm putting Cybermen on this list is because basically in the early days of the Cybermen, before they even knew how to make the Cybermen without failure, is they just took people and converted them. Now, they took one of the central characters and then released them out into the wild, and then their family met them. And then it was like, Daddy! And then it was all emotional, and the lights just... They were comforted by the lights, and... Yeah, and then eventually they had to, like... They were like, oh, I want to remove the cloth, and it was just pain, and... You know... This is morally wrong. That's morally wrong. You know... And seeing as how earlier in Spare Parts they were like, oh, I'm gonna get a new arm. We're kind of close to that actually, because you know we actually have prosthetic arms now. Granted for people that don't have arms, and well, we are going the organic route now as well with arm transplants, but we do have prosthetic arms for people that don't have arms, so. It's getting more and more real, I suppose. Also, I'm going to take a brief detour on the actual design. I think because this design has a mix of mechanical and human, like with the hands being an actual person's hands and the cloth, like sanitation of the cloth, and that would probably like burn if it has like antiseptic, because like there's a smell of antiseptic, I believe, in the Silver Turk, but I've not listened to that. Billy Garrett John has, I think, and he said that was a line, and that alone makes it scary, and yeah. So Cybermen, especially the original 60s Cybermen, are pretty scary because of all the things that I've just said about them. So on that note, have a happy Halloween, eat candy, get drunk if you want, dress up as your favourite villain from Doctor Who, or summon, dress up as anything you like, try not to go naked. That last part ruined the whole video. Cheerio.